Hello, I hope you're having a great day. This will be my first YouTube video in a while, and fitting that it should be a video covering some topics or ideas where I can take this channel in the future, or how I can start uploading again. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm out of practice. And so in the past, I've tried a lot of different YouTube videos. I did gaming, I think, for a while, stop motions, etc. But now that I'm in college, I've been focusing on much more of my personal learning as of late, and have really cultivated a desire to become a lifelong learner. And I think all of these ideas would really help me in my endeavors in personal life and help me and others in the future to make information more accessible. One popular neuroscientist nowadays is Andrew Huberman, and I think he has a very admirable goal of making learning more accessible. And I think these would be ways where I can also contribute to that altruistic goal, being that this would be free content that I would likely not get paid for a while, meaning that I would solely be uploading this just for my own understanding, my learning, and also hopefully to help someone else understand the topic. And so now let's go over the ideas. So I will be going over the actual idea, an evaluation that I may have, and what an average video would look like. So let's go over the first one, interviewing my teachers or professors, profs, etc. This one would be very interesting, as I would be able to talk with my teachers about their research, which I find extremely interesting if they're in STEM. This would be STEM teachers, as that's what I'm majoring in. It would serve as a great resource for me and my fellow students wanting to meet teachers and learn about their research. And it would give me a great chance to get to know some teachers that I may not encounter in my daily learning or class going. And so an evaluation of this idea, I think it would have a small audience, but very interested, as I think my fellow students would be very interested in learning about teachers and potential research opportunities, etc. And I also think it would give me a lot of benefit, hence why I'm majorly considering this, as I think it would be great to know the teachers and be able to have those leads, as they say in the business world, for future research. And so now the average video would be sort of like a podcast video, intro, interview, closing. The interview would be where I'm actually talking to the teacher, asking them questions, getting to know them, getting to know about their research more, kind of just giving an update, whatever is happening in their life, should a student want to reach out to them regarding just learning about them more or their research. Second idea, reteaching what I learned. So in my first few semesters of college, I've learned a lot. Well, I should say after my first semester of college, I've learned a lot. I've really enjoyed my classes. I've loved learning about thought, about biology, cells, animals, chemistry. Philosophy has been my favorite, as I've learned about many different philosophers like Bentham, Mill, Kant, Aristotle. And so this would just be focusing on what I learn in my lectures, meaning likely a lot of science courses, maybe some cognitive function like philosophy, psychology, etc. And so cover topics in my class, maybe some learning strategies that I use, like writing down how much work I do in a day, Pomodoro method, etc. And it would also give me insights, as I would need to really understand the topics that I'm talking about if I want to provide an accurate, best of my knowledge video. An evaluation of this would be that it would further and complete my own understanding. It would also show what I know, and I can always come back to this, so it'd be a great resource for me to relearn any topics that I may forget in my college years. An average video for this would look like an intro to the topic, a discussion of that topic, so any information that I know from lectures, reading, studies, etc. Further thoughts that I may have, so if I think there's a connection to another research or independent learning that I've done, and then a closing. Now let's go on to the third topic, covering my own independent learning. So the reason I'm thinking about this is that it could be whatever I'm interested in learning about, which would include studying, science, self-improvement, anything I want, really. It would be somewhat like another channel that I watch a lot, being Hamza Ahmed. He's a guy that really goes over self-improvement, the science behind a healthy life, and he does a lot of research on his own about this sort of stuff. Highly recommend Hamza Ahmed's channel. Evaluation for this would be that I would have high motivation for outside learning, as it is basically how I'm choosing to spend my free time on things that I really enjoy. It can be anything I like, and I think it would be a lot of fun. An average video for this would likely be an intro to the topic that I'm discussing, why I'm interested, and why I think other people should really think about these topics, a discussion of the topics, so any research, articles, studies, etc., and further thoughts that I may have, so my own thoughts on findings or claims or patterns, etc. And then in closing, this little note right here is if I think these two ideas would work very well together. And so those are the 3 ideas for where I'm thinking of taking the channel. The reason I'm deciding to upload now is because I've really had the free time to start thinking about what I want to do outside of my learning in lectures and in university. And so I'm really considering these 3 ideas mainly. If you have some of your own, please let me know. If you have a preference of these 3 ideas or things that you think would help yourself, please let me know. I hope you all have a lovely day, and Merry Christmas.